How everybody doing? My name is Leonard Gray. I've been a cook at ESPN Zone for 6.5 years. Leonard Gray. Leonard. Since 2008, workers across the Inner Harbor has come together as part of the Human Rights Zone Companion to demand a right to work with dignity, a right to health care, and a right to education. We are the backbone of the Inner Harbor. Without us, there wouldn't be an Inner Harbor. We should be treated as human beings and get the respect that we deserve. This sudden shutdown of the ESPN Zone is a tragedy to workers that have been forced to move, drop out of school, look for work during this tough economic time, pull kids out of daycare, struggle to meet basic needs, and depend on families that are already in strain. This is not the first time this happened at the Inner Harbor, and not the first time it happened to me. I worked at the Char House, another Cordish power plant restaurant, who shut down without any notice to workers. Planet Hollywood and many others have done the same thing. It is a pattern of poverty zone development. This is yet another reason why we have called on Inner Harbor developers, GGP, and Cordish to enter in a fair development agreement to ensure living wages, health care, education, respect, and dignity for all our low-wage workers at the Inner Harbor. Until the day that the developers are held accountable for their poverty zone development, ensure basic human rights for all the harbor workers. We are calling on ESPN Zone to right their wrong by responding within 7 days and meeting face-to-face with us to resolve these abuses. Y'all have a nice day.
Good morning. My name is Winston Gupton. I'm a former employee of the ESPN Zone as well. And I'm here to state that, again, this is not just for ESPN Zone workers. This is for anyone whose human rights are being violated. Whether it's Hula Hands, Cheesecake Factory, or Hard Rock. There are thousands of people that work down here at the harbor. And being united would build the power and the leverage needed to move the developers on the side of justice. I never thought that a place that I dedicated myself to for 7.5 years would reciprocate with such disrespect by shutting down with no notice at all. No notice. We were stunned. It was like walking through a dream. Very devastating. Immediately, I had to figure out what I was going to do because I have a 6-year-old child that I have to take care of. I even had to make new living arrangements because the income I was expecting during this busy summer season has been drastically diminished. Again, I never dreamed this would happen, and I expect no one ever does. So we're united in continuing to call on the developers, GGP and Cordish, to ensure that vendors do not violate our human rights, including the WARN Act. Again, I'm Winston Gupton. I was a cook here, 7.5 years.